All right. What's happening? I've been having all kind of technical difficulties, but I blame myself because I don't know what do you call it. I do know. It's like I know my head kind of what you call it. Like I said, I was a little, let's say, under the weather, not sick. Hold on a minute, man. Let me cut this thing on. Not sick, like, but sick, congested. You know, my head congestion and whatnot. And I know that's why I was talking about the junk food and stuff. Like I did it to myself. I know if I eat that stuff, it's gonna do what it do, and it's gonna clog me up, and I'm gonna suffer and pay the price. And I'm paying the price. So with that said, you know, for whatever reason, you know, I wasn't feeling good, so I try to do it anyway, even though my head is not thinking clear, and so I end up making mistakes and doing the wrong thing. Although, you know, and then I'm with a new program, and yeah, so this should be right. I tested out 2 times already, and then I wasn't even thinking clear on that. It's crazy how your mind works when that flow of poison is running through your body. It will have you all over the place, man. You know, but I guess that's more. You know, although I talk about health, that's more for the health channel, right? I ain't gonna get too deep into that, but it's a mother. Let's just say that. So I always say, take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Out here in these streets, in this world, you know, it seemed like I thinking like it just seemed like um you know in the world that sometimes for sure things, so let's say fiction, right, but just saying anything that's deals with time, the concept that you can go backwards in time, meaning that it's like a movie reel that's on a loop from start to finish, huh? In some kind of way, something like that. If you can always, uh, well, you know, you can go back to a point and change something, you know, the future is already in existence right now. So like it's already happened. I feel like you know, sometimes it's thinking about it, like you got a choice. Like if you ever played the game, I think it's Dragon's Lair. Like you got that choice you could make, but it's a choice, no choice. You know, you got to go. Say this is a little more complex than that. You may get a couple of correct choices, and I'm sure it may be like that. You know, something like that. But that's it. Any other choice is, you know, not not even available to you. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna do what you already did. So maybe there's some free will in the choice we're making, but maybe it's zero. Maybe just playing out was already the choice is already made. We already who we are. We know who we are, and let you know. Even if we change, maybe that's all that already happened. I don't, you know, it's hard, so hard to say, man. I'm just saying. That might be too far out there for y'all, but it's just a thought. And uh, yeah, as I'm, and with all that said, you know, it takes all the things we go through to make us who we are anyway. So if we could see whether that's true or not, whether we could, where we at right now is the right now. Okay, the past is gone. The future is every second is the future. So, but the future is down the road somewhere. So all we can do is, you remember some shit. You gotta live in the moment, man. For the most part, all that you gotta let a lot of things go. It ain't no forgetting. But you just gotta how you figure it out. Get stronger. Get mentally stronger. Get more knowledge, more understanding of what's going on, and we're supposed to be empaths and chosen ones and all this, so we should have a little bit more understanding for other people's bullshit that they stuck in, because a lot of it is it's hard to say it's their fault, it's not their fault. Sometimes it's the human brain is mug. Everybody should be capable of all the same things, but the willpower to know that you can do whatever, the doubt that you can do, that makes all the difference in the world. A lot of them, it don't mean I'm not saying let nothing slide and all that, but you understand and move on. It makes it go down easy, like it's not personal. That's just the way they are. It's just how they operate. Like people, they take your choices away. And I was watching something earlier. I didn't watch it to completion, but I've heard this before, and I know this. Like they like what I was saying before about the persuasion, the sway infecting your brain. They don't call it that, They say however they say, fusion, I like the colonizer thing, colonizing your mind. It's theirs. They put their flag on. They put plant their flag in your head. This is my territory. I own this. And they do. Just think about it. It's so mind blowing, like they take over, infect, and take over your mind. You be their property. You be working for them, working to please them, working to make them happy, controlling you, playing you like a puppet, and you don't catch on till you catch on. I guess you get miserable enough, end up catching on. Turn their heat up, turn their heat up, turn their heat up, and yeah, pressure bust pipe. So perhaps that's what it brought down to. And some people, like, it is hard to be alone. It's I don't know what the future holds for me. Most of the time it's just me, majority of the time. But I personally believe we should enjoy that for what it's worth. I got a feeling it won't last. It's hard to, that's where you got to visualize into the future what you want. Visualize your wife, your husband, visualize, or whatever have you down the road. But like me, I ain't putting that much time into that. Not to say that I won't put none in it, but it's just I'm not for going through another 10 years or something or some stuff, man. I don't know if I can do that. I could be. I believe I can be friends with somebody or people or whatever, but I don't know if I ain't looking for nothing. You know, if the right situation come, I might. Damn, I believe that I'll know it by certain signs. You know, certain things, certain tells. I'm just saying. So that's some shit for taking over your mind, and you live to serve them, and then it's so hard to break out of that. Don't even talk about that. That's the ones you meet, the ones you born into. Like, how do you deal with that? It's hard, cause we want we should have the village. We want the village, but the village don't want the village. Not so much about them changing. They want to keep us. You know, like that can't exist. They're not happy when we elevating, and they just gonna keep staying the same. You're gonna keep elevating and keep elevating and keep elevating. You can't be there. You got to get a new village. Unfortunately, for the So I'm gonna make that short so I can get it up. Um, with missing, I ain't gonna make no promise about what I'm gonna do. I'll just do it if I do it. Okay, there could be another video coming today, but I gotta get the whole thing because this is a new thing, and go ahead on and get this working right the right way and make sure. Cause shit, this might fuck up too. Even after all is said and done, I hope not. It's been rough. I mean, I've been. Oh, sometimes I'll talk about that later. All right, peace.